going, guys? Depix here, bringing you another squad builder on FIFA 15. In net, we've got Stecklenburg, and I don't know what it is about him, but he plays better than most keepers I've used on the game. He's not the highest rated, and his stats are pretty average for a gold card. But he plays amazing in game, and I don't know why. But the three center backs we've got are De Vrij, Van Dijk, and Marquinhos. And Marquinhos, I'll tell you what, he is so much better than David Luiz. You could go for David Luiz, it'll bring the team's price up a little bit more. But honestly, go for Marquinhos because he is a great center back. He's not strong, but it didn't seem to make a difference because his tackling was on point 90% of the time, and he's also very quick. And De Vrij is an awesome center back as well. Huge surprise from him. Like, every time I use him, he always seems to impress. He's just really good right in the middle of the three center backs. He plays that role very well as sort of like that sweeper, and he is just really good, always putting in those last ditch tackles. And then we have Van Dijk, who's just a powerhouse center back. He is so strong. He will lay anyone's ass out, and he's really good, very fast for such a big guy, strong, great tackling, especially his slide tackling. Because he's so damn tall, his side tackles work very often and very effectively. And the two center defensive mids we've got are Muntari and De Jong. And De Jong's awesome. He doesn't really come up at all because he has those low and high work rates, but his defensive work is great. It's fantastic. I mean, I love the fact that he's got those work rates because I don't really need a player like him to be coming up because he doesn't really offer too much on the attack, but his tackling is just awesome, and his passing is decent as well. It's decent enough. And then Soli Muntari, he's a workhorse. He's constantly running up and down the pitch. He does get tired a bit faster than I would have liked him to. His stamina is not exactly fitting for a box-to-box midfielder sometimes. But still really good, and his long shot is great, and he's also very strong. And the wide midfielders we've got Wakaso and Lucas, and Lucas is awesome. Now keep in mind, guys, the goal records should be the goal and assist records should be much better on these players, because I did disconnect from like 3 or 4 games because, you know, EA servers are shit. But Lucas was awesome. He's really good, fast. His dribbling is just incredible, and he can shoot, pass, set up goals. Like, he can do anything. He's actually really amazing. And then Wakaso, and we got another workhorse here, the second Ghanaian workhorse of this team. He plays like a left back, and he plays like a left winger. He plays every position on the left side, and he does it fantastically. He's really good, very fast, agile. He's just overall a fantastic player. He just doesn't have great shooting, seeing as he didn't score me any goals, because he did have a few opportunities. He just couldn't put them away. But other than that, an awesome left mid. And then Mertens, he's one of my favorite cams on the game. He's the Belgian Messi. I mean, he is so good at dribbling. He is very fast. I mean, his agility and balance are like both in the 90s, which means it's very hard to take him off the ball, and his dribbling is just superb. One of the best dribblers on the game for me. And his shooting, long shooting, his shot power is very underrated. In game, it feels like high 80s because he can bang them in from range. He scored me 2 very nice long shots, and his passing is also fantastic as well. A really good cam. And then the strikers, we've got the partnership of Bentaku right here. FIFA 14 overpowered partnership. This year they're not quite as good together. This year I do prefer, if I'm gonna have a big striker, I like to have sort of like a smaller, more creative striker beside him, but they're both big and they're both just beasts, but neither of them can dribble that well. But they're both fast, they're both strong, and both great finishers in the box. Benteke was more of the poacher type. He seemed to get himself into better positions than Lukaku, and his finishing was a bit better inside the box. But Lukaku was still really amazing. They're both very similar. Lukaku is very fast. He's faster than Benteke, noticeably in game. Finishing is still great inside the box, and yeah, he's just not quite as much of a poacher as I would have liked him to be. He doesn't get himself into great positions that often, but he's still really great. And this team was great, guys, especially for the price out. So I would definitely say pick it up if you have the coins. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. And let's get into the goals.